Chartbuster ideas. Let's find out from Kunal and Nooresh, who are joining right back in. And Kunal, it's a mid-cap bank on your radar?
Well, yes, Avan, and classical bank, because we've seen many of the banking stocks actually coming back into some sort of momentum for themselves. J&K Bank is something which I've highlighted over the last few weeks. We've seen the stock getting into the thick of very strong momentum. But then what matters is looking at the charts over the last 6 to 7 years for the stock price. This was the previous major high. The stock took resistance 2019 high for the stock around the 60-65 odd zone for J&K Bank. The stock took resistance in this 2022 end rally, which we had seen for the stock price, corrected back towards 40 odd levels, and then a retest or a reattempt towards a breakout, which means that now this band of 60 approximately could act as a major support for the stock price. Then we look out for the next set of targets for the stock. This is the first set of major targets on the upside, which is closer to 1992 band for J&K Bank. The stock is placed at 79 levels approximately, which means a potential upside of at least another 12 rupees on the stock price. And post this level is where we believe that the stock should come back towards that 120 odd mark, which is a 2015-16 high for J&K Bank. So the prospects look very attractive. The stock has formed a pattern of higher highs and higher lows and a consistent attempt towards a breakout. I believe 60 could be a stop loss or a support for this trade, and we could be looking at higher targets of at least 90 first and then 120 in the second attempt.
Okay, a bullish chart buster there. That's J&K Bank for you. Nooresh, what's the chart buster that you're identifying?
So that's a chart for LIC Housing Finance. Now, if we look at the stock for the last almost 1 year, it went to the lower end of 320 a couple of times. And the upper band has been 440, 450, which was roughly the top in 2021-22. As well as in September 22, it came very close to it. Very recently, just a couple of weeks back, it came to that 440 mark with a good gap up and very strong volumes. And that faded off and has now done a retest of the short-term breakout at 420 and starting to make a reversal. Eventually, once it breaks out above 440, that is where a major trend comes in. So for now, it's a risk-reward buy here at 420-25 levels with a stop loss at 410 and a target price of 500.
Right, let's find out what are the stock-specific calls then that our chartists are picking out. And Kunal, what's looking good today?
So focusing on mid-cap names to buy calls. First one is about Parag Milk. The stock showing the fourth consecutive month of price uptick. So would suggest a buy with a target of 190, stop loss at 174. And Punjab National Bank has also shown signs of a breakout on the hourly charts above 62 levels. So would suggest a buy with 69 as a target and stop loss at 59.
Okay, extremely bullish on banks there, Kunal. But Nooresh, what about your stock strategies?
First is a buy on Maruti, making a reversal in the last two sessions. Stop loss at 93.50, target price of 9,700. Second is a buy on Power Grid, defensive bet. Stop loss at 242 and a target price of 270.
Okay, let's talk about